Can you believe that almost 2 decades ago, in 2002, the fundamentals of teaching was limited to textbooks and classrooms? Cut to 2022 and the internet has become the new classroom for students and teachers likewise. 48% of K-12 students have online classes available to them. Hey there, welcome to another insightful video by the Education Magazine. Today, be it a teacher or a student, everyone is familiar with the concept of virtual learning. You will be astonished to know that virtual learning isn't a newly blossomed concept but has its root dating back to the 1990s. It only gained further prominence when the world of physical reality shut down and that of virtual reality opened up due to the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. In this video, we will see where virtual learning was before we were introduced to the pandemic and where it currently stands as we have learned how to deal with the infamous virus. Before we proceed, do hit the red button and the bell icon for updates on our latest videos. Without any further ado, let's continue watching the video. Pre-COVID-19 world. Before the pandemic, virtual learning had modest yet steady growth. About 13 to 21% of schools or educational institutions offered online learning or online courses to students. Only a handful of educational institutions invested in and focused on online courses and online study platforms. Classroom teaching continued to remain in fashion and online resources were not paid much attention, with only a few colleges and universities implementing an online learning model or a hybrid model of study. Till 2020, virtual learning was positioned as a concept that could be adopted sometime in the upcoming decades. The pandemic era. The onset of the pandemic acted as a major facilitator for virtual learning, with about 85% of students in the US using online modes of learning. With the nationwide lockdowns resulting in the shutting down of schools and colleges, online modes of learning were the only option. Online classes and virtual learning started to gain prominence as educational institutes implemented several strategies to help students continue with their education. Such scenarios resulted in an increase in the number of users for online resources such as virtual tutoring, video conferencing tools, language applications as well as online learning software. In fact, companies started offering free online courses, and non-surprisingly, the number of people augmented greatly, sometimes even by 10. The post-pandemic world. With virtual learning gaining wider significance, numerous educational institutions continue implementing it as a primary mode of education. The sudden mainstream popularity of virtual learning, which was born out of necessity, has taken the center stage of education, with the help of technology. As a result, by 2022, the global e-learning industry is projected to surpass $243 billion. Virtual learning has greatly benefited universities and students altogether in continuing the process of education despite crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, technological incorporations have further facilitated virtual learning with advancements in EdTech. This extremely high demand for online education resources has probably accelerated the digitization of the education sector by 5 to 10 years. With further innovation, virtual learning will continue to remain an integral part of learning. Thank you for watching. Like, comment below, and share this video in your groups. We hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned a great deal about virtual learning. Subscribe to our channel, The Education Magazine, for more informative videos. In case you don't want to miss the updates, do hit the bell icon.